about the bill. It has already been covered. We thought you guys would be really cute together.
Guys, I got ghosted. Someone who wasn't picked during school. My mind just goes back to, oh my god, I'm not pretty enough.
Why are there so many single women out here that are struggling to find a man? Honestly, a lot of women treat men like trash. Women are taking their husbands for granted. They got married because they wanted to be married, not because they wanted to be a wife. Being a wife is slavery. Well, that's what modern women say.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, also smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this.
Guys, I got ghosted. And for someone who wasn't picked during school, my mind just goes back to, oh my god, I'm not pretty enough, or oh my god, like there must be someone else prettier. Even though I'm completely disregarding my career, my achievements, my mindset, my values, everything about me completely goes out the window because
Because that really doesn't mean anything.
I just think, oh, who's not pretty enough? Like there is somebody out there who's pretty, who's more like, you know, this, that he's chosen over her. And I just think it's so sad. I feel like the world we're living in is just not a place for us people who were never picked at school and just want to fall in love and find someone. So shout out to all of my girlies. Like, we need a support group. We need weekly therapy sessions because it's really hard out here in the streets. It's cold. Weather outside is frightful. Literally, oh my god.
I mean, it truly is. And I'll tell you what's going on. Dating culture has ruined society, right? I'll give you an example. When I was young, I was a victim of being a son to a single mother for a year. Let me explain, right? When my mother was 18, she had me. And you know what she knew though? Because she made a mistake. She knew right away she needed a husband. When I was 1 year old, she was married. Probably a year, maybe a couple months, she was married. I was a little ring bearer at that wedding. Wild. So that goes to say that she's been married her whole life, right from there. And every brother and sister I have is from the children of the next man, right? Now, I say that to say, in reaction to that video, she never had to worry about the same things this lady's worrying about. I grew up seeing a family unit. So now I'm of age. What do you think I was looking to do? Hit my 30s. I was what? 34 years old. I was out here, I got married. Like that. Didn't wait that long because I wanted to do what I learned from a child, right? I was given morals.
Moms turn babies into boys, but it's the dads who turn boys into men. And when the dads are absent or emotionally absent, and when they haven't been taught how to be a man, how to stand up and shake hands, you don't just say hi to someone, you stand up, shake hands, make eye contact. If you're walking on a sidewalk with a woman, a man walks on the street side. You're opening doors for women.
I had my head on straight because I seen certain things. I had a father around. Kids need these things.
You're a savage and a servant. You're a lamb and a lion. Are you going to show up as a passive-aggressive man, or are you going to show up as a guy who can protect, provide, and preside, lead his family?
And sorry to say, as a woman, a lot of people, you don't want to hear it. They're going to get me for that, but it's because of the way you've been led. Then these things have been happening since the 50s, and guys always talk about it because it worked. It works for women. It works for men. That's how society's supposed to run. But anyway, maybe I'll on to the next video.
I can tell this was their first date, and they seemed shy, so I thought I'd break the ice.
That couple over there, I wanted to like kind of surprise them and pay for their dinner.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that for me?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And then you guys don't have to worry about the bill. It has already been covered by a random stranger. He just wanted to spread kindness to you guys, and he thought you guys would be really cute together. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know who it was?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, one more thing.
I love it. I love it.
They had lefties for you guys. So.
Really?
Hey guys.
All right.
Very nice to serve you guys.
Thank you so much. See, mission accomplished, right? So do y'all see what it did? Him doing that for them was an ultimate conversation starter, right? And I seen, as he said it, you know, he wanted to break the ice. It literally broke the ice. They seemed kind of cold. After that, they warmed up. They had more to talk about. They were more into each other. Because they got a compliment that they look good together. It was like, wow. Man, I wouldn't be surprised. They do a video a year from now or 2 years from now saying, now we're married with kids. Also, I wouldn't be surprised. They break up in a month. Because you already know what's going on nowadays, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me hop into the next one.
So that 89-year-old man asked me out on a date. And I said yes, and we met up, and he had a caretaker with him. We had spaghetti by the Beverly Center.
That was disturbing. She looks like, she has that shirt on, looks like she's a lady of the night. Like she's just caught off a job turning tricks, right? With those fake lips. Let me stop. Let me go to the next video.
Why are there so many single women out here that are struggling to find a man? Well, I'm going to tell you the reason, but you're not going to like the answer. Now, this may not apply to you, so don't take offense. But if you do, maybe you need to reflect why it makes you offended. Honestly, a lot of women treat men like trash.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of women take men for granted. A lot of women want men to take accountability for their actions and what they do. You ask a woman to take accountability for her faults and her actions, it's straight to signing divorce papers. But my question is, why are women so resistant to taking accountability? Like really, what is the reason why you won't take accountability for your actions?
I cry all the time.
I know for me personally, because I was this woman for many, many years, like most of my marriage, I realized it's because I thought I had to be perfect and that society judged me based on my level of perfection. And if I dared to take accountability for my faults and actions, then I would be even more demonized. Me not taking accountability was making it worse. And I don't think a lot of women understand the fact that we are a lot of the problem. I'm not saying we're the whole problem, but at least on my platform, on this side of things.
You see what she said? She said, we are a lot of the problem. And I'm going to let her finish, but that's the problem nowadays, right? You see what's happening with lesbians and how they get divorced more, and, you know, the man and woman is like the middle, and then the gays, they just stand together forever. But what she said is right. Take accountability and we are the problem. It's true. Because a lot of times women get in their head and everything is right to them. They don't realize it.
A lot of men are trying. They're putting in the effort. They're doing the things that they need to do. And men are taking their husbands for granted. They got married because they wanted to be married, not because they wanted to be a wife. So you single ladies struggling to find a man, most men are not even wanting to get married anymore because they've dealt with bad relationship after bad relationship of women taking them for granted and treating them like trash.
He's cooking up garbage.
Blame them. If you put all the effort in for a year and didn't get anything back, you wouldn't tolerate that either. So why are we expecting men to just sit down, shut up, and take it? You would advise every one of your girlfriends, girl, don't take that from him. But why should he take that from you? And honestly, I truly believe that lack of accountability is one of the #1 reasons why marriages are failing. We refuse to take ownership of the things that we need to take ownership for. I can promise you, if you take accountability for your actions and work really hard to fix them, your marriage can look completely different. Because y'all, that's where I'm sitting right now. The problem is you just gotta swallow your pride, do what it takes to make a change.
Wow. So she said it, and she's married, right? So she's the person, listen, man, all these dating coaches out here, like, women need to listen to someone like her. Her channel name is Happy Spouse, Happy House. A married woman for many years, talking about taking accountability. Come on now. That's how she's staying married, right? Give and take. Marriage is all about give and take. And of course, and guys may feel this way, but it's true. Sometimes the men need to give a little more. Why? Because a man has to be the emboldened one, the understanding one, the one that goes through it, doesn't show it like a man, right? And then the woman She's gonna be gentle, she's gonna be a little off, and it's true. A man has to be able to nurture that, right? Nurture that, humble it, even humble, yes, humble it in the right way, because you do have to do that. But anyway, guys, I got another video from her. After that, I started watching the videos and watching more. And I said, wow, let me see what else you got to say. So this is what I've seen after that.
Being a wife is slavery. Well, that's what modern women say.
Emotional damage.
But that's not the truth.
Something that women say to me all the time. Why don't you make your husband a sandwich? Is he hungry? Does he want a sandwich? Like, did he say something? I make my husband food the last 4 nights. I made my husband dinner. They're trying to shame women for taking care of their families. That is another element of feminism that I cannot.
Yeah, so as she said, right? They make it like a big thing. And these things are very basic. Like they show women cooking for the man and all that stuff. And it's like, oh, wow, she's cooking for a man. That's not a big thing. That's a duty. Let me give you an example, right? And I'm not one of those guys, oh, I want my woman to do everything for me. I'm out here in the Philippines. I came out here because I want a woman to just cook and clean. I can cook, I can clean. When my wife is editing, sometimes she gets caught up and she'll find herself editing 4, 5, 6 videos in a day. So while she's editing, I'll be sitting there cooking. Give and take. Give and take. That's what it's all about. They like to say, oh, men just want to take. It's not true, not true. But yeah, man, that's what's going on. Women don't realize that society has brainwashed them. And it's a true brainwashing. And I think the sooner women realize it, the sooner it get better. But other than that, y'all, thank y'all for watching. See y'all next vid. Peace.